Hari Om children, today we are going to see about class 7 chapter 10. Okay, page number 113 to 118. Grid is very useful when drawing any picture or shapes. Okay, drawing artists also use grids for drawing. Likewise, here in Flash also we can use grid for drawing. If you open Flash, it do not display grid. Okay, for this purpose you should go to View tab. Then from the drop down you should select grid. From this you should select show grid. It will display grids into our drawing area. We can also change the size of the grid and color of the grid also. Okay, now we are going to draw house. Okay, for this purpose you should select the pencil tool and also we can change the thickness also. Okay, now we are going to draw roof of the house. Okay, then we can fill the color by using paint bucket tool. Okay, then we can gap size modifier, we can also change the modifier. Okay, now we are going to draw bottom of the house. Okay, then we can change the color. Then we should group the top and bottom of the house. Okay, for this purpose you should select the whole image. Then you should go to modify menu. Then you should select group from the drop down. Now our image will group. Let's see one example for grouping to object. Okay, first we should select oval shape, then draw one oval shape. Similarly, we should select one rectangle shape, then we should draw one rectangle. Now we are going to group these two images. Group means these two, if you drag these two images will come separately. But if you group, these two images will combine together. Okay, it is easy for us to move these two objects. Going to change the stroke color of these two images to very bold. Okay, then only our image will looks very good. For this purpose I should select the selection tool. Then I should select the oval tool. If I double click, then this color will automatically change. Likewise, in rectangle tool also we should select the corner and double click, then it automatically changed. Okay, now I am going to group these two images. Okay, for this purpose we should go to modify menu. Then from the drop down you should select group. Now one big rectangle outline will appear. If this rectangle appear outside of our objects, then we can easily understand our image is grouped. Okay, now if you drag this oval and rectangle come together. Now our grouping is done. Similarly, in this lesson we can group our roof of the house and bottom of the house together. Now we are going to see about symbols. Symbols are reusable graphics which we can store in the library. For example, if you store house in a library, we can use the house for our future use. Okay, we can use the house for many times. For example, 10 times also we can use. Now we are going to see one example how to convert a symbol. Okay, here one diagram frog is used. Okay, for this purpose first you should select the selection tool. Then we should select the whole frog image. Then we should right click the image. Then it will display lot of options. From this we can select convert to symbol. Otherwise go to modify panel. Then if you click convert to symbol, it will display one dialog box. Here we are going to do some graphics. So we can save this as graphic. Okay, then we should click OK. Okay, then our symbol is saved in the library. We can use the symbol for our future use. Okay, now we can give any name. By default it displays simple. Here this is a frog diagram, so I give frog. Okay va? Then I should click OK. Now light blue line will appear. Okay, then we can, if you click library, in that library it displays our frog. Okay va? Okay, if you select this frog, it will display our drawing image. Okay, if you drag this, it will come to our drawing area. Also change the size of the image. For this purpose you should select the image, then right click, from the drop down you should select free transform. It display one outer line. If you drag these lines, the image size will decrease or increase. In our textbook they create one house and bus symbol. Okay, by using modify menu I create house symbol. It is displayed into our library panel. Okay, now I am going to draw one bus by using pencil tool. Okay, then I am going to save this as a symbol by using modify panel. Okay, then I should select graphic. Now our bus and house will appear into our library panel. Now we are going to see about layers. It is a transparent sheet. Here we can paint. We can add, delete or change the position of the layer. Each layer is independent to each other. Currently working layer is an active layer. We can view the layer information on the timeline. Now we are going to rename a layer. First you should click on the layer. Then you should go to modify menu. Okay, then you should click on timeline. Okay, then you should click layer properties. It display one dialog box. In that you should type a layer name. Then click OK. Let's see one example. Layer 1 is changed to bus. Okay, then you should click OK. By using two ways we can add new layer. First you should choose insert timeline layer. Okay, then one layer will created above our active layer. Okay, another method is choose modify, then timeline layer properties. Then one dialog box will appear. Here you can type your layer name, then click OK. Now we are going to import layer in Flash. Okay, for this purpose you should go to window library. Okay, then you can select your desired symbol from your library panel. Here I select house and bus. It is inserted into our drawing area. Okay, this is import layers. Now we are going to see about locking the layer. Lock a layer, unlock a layer. First, if you select the layer to be locked, click on the dot below the lock icon. Okay, then if you want to unlock the layer, again you should select the dot. Then now our layer will unlock. Now we are going to save our file. For this purpose you should go to file menu, then you should select save. Then in save as dialog box you should type your movie name. Then you should click save. Now our movie will automatically save into our desktop. Now try to tell the answer for these questions. First, true or false. Correct option presents in tools menu. How can you save flash file? How can you save flash file? Next question. A dash is a transparent sheet on which you can paint. Next one. For create new layer, you should select insert timeline dash from the menu bar. Next question, dash are reusable graphics. Dash are reusable graphics. Hari Om children, study well, all the best.